13 WMAC weather, sponsored by Premier Heating and Air.
6:08 this morning. Let's get a check of our weather. You had your heat on in your car. I turned my heat on for the first time this season. Alex, you had your heat on, I imagine, in your apartment, in your car. It was just downright cold this morning.
It was, yeah.
Only way to put it.
Exactly. The dial was turned all the way up on the seat heater this morning. But I tell you what, tomorrow morning I'm going to have to do the same thing because it's going to be even colder across central Georgia. Temperatures in the 40s right now, but it feels like the 30s. Winds out of the west-northwest at about 8 miles an hour. I hope we all know that somebody's going to go clip this and air this in Minnesota and be like, look at these Southerners complaining about the 40s. Meanwhile, their high is like 32 today. Our high is going to be 58. Exactly, 58. So I will take that any day of the week over the 30-degree high in Minnesota. 42 in Warner Robins, 45 in Cochrane, 43 in Eastman, 44 in McRae, 41 over in Swainsboro. These are the current temperatures. You factor in the little bit of wind we have out there, and it does feel like the 30s outside. The radar picture, quiet for us. We look across the southeast, though. Look at that, up into North Carolina, South Carolina. That's not green. That's pinks and whites up there this morning, indicative of some mixed precipitation, even some snow. It's about 100 miles away. It's not coming here to central Georgia, but it's just kind of a curiosity that it's December 6th, and we're already seeing that up in the North Carolina mountains. I bet the Biltmore looks pretty nice this morning up there near Asheville. Now, as we work our way into the afternoon, like I said, we're going to get into the 50s across central Georgia with a northerly breeze, so feeling cooler than that at times. High temperature right around 57. Then into the night tonight, here come the 40s by about 8 o'clock before we all get down into the 30s. And actually, I'm suspecting 20s tomorrow morning, going 29 here in Macon for an overnight low temperature before we warm back into the 50s for Thursday afternoon. On into the nighttime hours for Thursday, temperatures falling down into the 40s. But for the sunset hour right around Thursday, the first night of Hanukkah this year, looking at temperatures in the 50s here in central Georgia. So a nice night for that. By the time we get to the weekend, that's where things will begin to change. Friday night looks good. It's Saturday night where we begin to see some rain move into central Georgia. This will be part of a stronger cold front that's going to sweep across the United States. And as it does so, bring showers and storms back into Alabama and Mississippi, but weakening as it moves into central Georgia. Regardless, some heavy rainfall will be possible. It looks like Sunday morning, and then getting out of here Sunday afternoon before we get into a dry spell across central Georgia for next week. So I want to emphasize again, Saturday morning looks okay. It's primarily after sunset on Saturday that we could get some heavy rain and storms in here, and then again Sunday morning with an 80% chance of rain there. How much rain are we talking about? Well, you ask the GFS, it says right around an inch. If not, it's just a little below that. European model saying about an inch to an inch and a half across central Georgia. So I feel fairly confident we'll at least be somewhere in between. But again, Saturday morning looks good for all the Christmas parades we've got scheduled across central Georgia. 50 is going to be the temperature outside with partly cloudy skies in our neck of the woods. Thinking about putting up the lights over the next few days. We've got green lights for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I think Saturday will also work out pretty well as long as you get it done before sunset, which you should if you want to turn the lights on. It's Sunday that's going to be the problem. If you are holding off for the weekend, try to get that done on Saturday. Here's your 7-day forecast. So yeah, cold tomorrow morning, 29 that overnight low temperature, 33 for Friday morning. So going from 29 tomorrow morning to 72 by Saturday afternoon. The rain chance builds in after sunset on Saturday, sticks around through the first part of Sunday before we begin to clear out, and looking at highs in the 50s with overnight lows in the 30s for the first part of next week.
And then winter.